Goeiedag en welkom. Fijn dat u kijkt. Vandaag heb ik weer een bijzonder iemand die ik mag interviewen. Hij komt helemaal uit Duitsland. Zijn naam is Harald Thiers en hij heeft een bijzonder verhaal. Hello Harald, how are you?
Hello Patricia. Fine, I'm fine.
Yeah, good that you're here with us. I just explained to the viewers that you came all the way from Germany. And as the viewers can all see, we see something really special next to me. We're going to talk about that just in a little while. But before that, just tell us a little bit about who you are.
Yeah, I'm a mechanical engineer, actually. But since I was young, I tried to understand the whole world. I was looking for God, trying to understand the secrets of life and so on. But I was distracted due to my study and my job and so on, until all my health went down. I had a burnout and so on, and I had 112 blockages in my body, chaotic regulation. I had allergies, endless allergies, and 25 kilo overweight, and many issues.
Okay,
25 years ago.
So you were an engineer. Your original plan was to find God, but
the original plan was to survive in this life.
And then you got a lot of problems. So, and then what happened? So burnout, overweight, allergies.
Because I was working as a site manager 2 years in the United Arab Emirates and so on. I'm from Eastern Germany, and I was so impressed when the borders opened. I tried to get into the whole world out there and so on. And then I was working for 2 Americans. We built up a textile plant in my hometown, Görlitz, close to the Polish border. And I was busy 6 days, maybe 10, 12, 14 hours a day working. And that's why my energy was down. My health was gone. And because I was only working, stress, I did MBA studying here also in the Netherlands, in English language, and I built my own house without a company, everything by myself.
So you were just busy. Okay, and then what happened? Because I hear this a lot when I talk to people. Yeah. At a certain point, they wake up and they say, okay, this is enough.
Yeah.
What was the changing point? What did you do?
Yeah, the changing point was that the mother company in America went bankruptcy. Therefore, I lost my job, but I got a lot of money as a compensation, and I had money and time. Therefore, I bought maybe 2,000 health books, whatever alternative medicine I could get. I was studying. And I had already angina pectoris that time. And I said to myself, when I don't find here a quick solution, I might get in big trouble. So, and then I understood that there are in medicine so many different areas. And you can't understand them all. What Ayurveda or Chinese medicine or acupuncture or Bachblüten or whatever, minerals,
no, there's
vitamins.
So much. So for how many years did you do that? Did you do the research?
Yeah, I'm researching since 25 years.
Yeah.
So, and the result is very simple, very easy.
Okay, tell us the result, because I am very anxious what the result is and also what it did for you. So, tell me.
Yeah, I was always my own testing person. Everything I understood, I tested by myself. And therefore I knew if it's working or not working. And I got all my health back. I lost all the allergies, I got my immune system back, my energy, I need less sleeping and whatever. Yeah, and the final result actually is, when you're an engineer, you go very straight ahead, very logically. Yeah, you don't believe in whatever Latinic language as this is the solution. No, you go with your logic, and the logic says, what is the situation when someone is dead?
And what is the situation? Because we like logic. So what did you find out?
Yeah. When a person is dying, what is gone? 1 second before and afterwards. Electricity is gone. That's it. Electricity. No EKG, no heartbeat, no brain waves, no whatever. That is dead. So, and the question is, where does the electricity come from?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Why does it go? and how could you bring it up again? These were the three main questions. So, and no doctor will answer you this question. They ignore this question. They never measure any electricity in your body. How much do you have? Is there still maybe 20 years or just 2 minutes? Or how close are you to say goodbye?
Can you measure it? Tell me.
You can measure it by measuring the cell membrane voltage, for instance. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. But I think for the normal public, some measuring devices to do this is not available. Yeah, but you can use a biophoton camera. With this one, you can see the subtle energies, biophoton exposure of your body, radiation of your body of these electrons. And you can see the holes in your aura. You can see what organs are low energy and so on.
Okay, so electricity, you found out that's one of the key words.
Exactly.
So what did you do with that when you found that out?
Yeah, not because I understood where it comes from. You see, our human body is made out of water. And I'm asking, was our creator a little bit not clever enough? Because nowadays stainless steel is much better, much stronger, more resistant, doesn't rust, and so on. Yeah, or carbon fibers are also, but we are made out of water.
But it's so interesting because we are made out of water, around 70%.
Yeah.
But guess what?
Yeah, why?
The planet that we live on has also around 70% of water.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I've been wondering that for
what-
many, many years.
What does it have to do with water?
Yeah.
So
what's going on? The plan.
So you see, and the answer you will find when you read the book of Professor Harald Thiers, an American professor. He wrote a book, The Fourth Phase of Water. Yeah, we know 3 conditions of water: liquid, solid, gaseous. Yeah, but this is a 4th phase. And what is it? It is plasma water. Plasma.
Plasma water, okay.
You have heard, and we have it in our body.
We have.
Our blood plasma.
Yeah.
There is the same name. And what is the characteristic of this water? It has a hexagonal structure. Like the house of the bees have hexagonal structures.
Yeah.
You find it everywhere. When you get in winter snow and you have ice crystals at your window, they never look triangular or whatever other shape, always hexagonal. Why? Because our Earth has a hexagonal energy field created obviously by the Schumann resonance frequency.
Yeah, I know that.
So, and this makes sense. Why does it make sense? When you look at this book of Professor Thiers, you find an interesting graphic showing 6 water molecules as a hexagon, and this is continued to the neighboring hexagons, and then out of each single hexagon will be set free 1 free electron.
Okay, and then you get back to the story of the electricity.
Yes, and
So it's
therefore
electricity and water.
exactly.
Is that what we are as person?
Yes, exactly. And out of our water, plasma water, the blood, we get a lot of electricity due to the hexagonal structure. Yeah. So and normally they are telling us our heart is a pump. Yeah, but where does this pump get the electricity from?
Yeah, that's the question.
And also a pump. Yeah, I'm a mechanical engineer. I had to calculate pumps, the sizes of pumps, and so on. Yeah, and you have to imagine our blood system has a length with all capillaries and arteries and so on of 100,000 kilometers.
Just through my
whatever
in my body,
vessels.
there's 100,000.
100,000 kilometer blood vessel. So, and the smallest pieces are there, thinner than a human hair. And the blood is sometimes a little bit sticky and not so liquid. And you could believe it's done by such a pump of this size, with this low, ridiculously low pressure. Never, ever. Never, ever.
Yeah, that's amazing. You just said you did a lot of study for the last 25 years.
Yes.
At a certain point, you knew how to recover for yourself.
Yeah.
What did you do differently?
No, actually, you have to understand first where the electricity comes from your hexagonal structured water.
Yeah.
But this water has to move into your body.
And you did that. You worked with that.
No, I was first trying to understand how it works. But how can you get the electricity into your body for all the organs? You have to take it away, and this is done at the heart. How does a liquid come there? Not by a pump, by levitation. Toroidal fields, chakras are toroidal fields. Therefore, our plasma water is moving through the heart, and there the electricity is being taken off. The structure is gone. And then the energy field of the Earth and also of our human body creates again hexagonal structure due to toroidal fields, due to our chakras. Our chakras are the key because the chakras are in resonance with the chakra of the Earth, with the toroidal field of the solar system and with the toroidal field of the galaxy. Everything is the same, and all this in resonance and has the same principle of power. This is free energy.
And this free energy, when you found out this free energy concept, was it then when your total self-concept changed?
Yeah, because I understood how important water is, and I understood why do you find life on other planets only when there is water. Only with water can be life. Can you find life? So, and therefore I tried to organize very good water for my own health. But I understood also it's not only the hexagonal structure, because all of our organs have a different frequency. Each organ works, each cell complex works with a different frequency. Therefore, you have for the heart some herbs, especially for the heart, some other for the liver, and so on. The plants have the same frequency like our organs, but our organs don't exist only in the physical matter. We have subtle bodies, and there you have, due to overtone octaves, the same frequencies, only octaves higher. And when you have healing well water from healing bells, you get the frequencies with the overtone octaves.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Therefore, you can repair the blockages or deficiencies in your subtle body. And this is the cause, when there is a disorder, this is a cause for health issues in the physical body. And both belong together.
I wondered a lot of times, I told people that before, when you go to a doctor, there's one question he will never ask you. You know what that question is? Do you drink enough water? He never asks you that. So we are 70% water. You just explained how everything is connected, that it has to do with electricity, that because you start drinking water yourself in a different form, at a certain point you were able to recover. That's weird, isn't it? That they never ask you.
Yeah, but there is even an additional point to mention, because the quantity of water is one thing, but the quality of water is much, much more important.
Okay, tell
He never
us.
asks you anything about quality. He gives you maybe him drink a glass water more. But what kind of water? Your tap water has a ridiculously bad structure. Tap water.
But we never talk about this. We never talk about the importance of water. I only read the books of Emoto, Dr. Emoto, and that was amazing for me. That was an eye-opener. How come we don't talk about this?
Yeah, sure. So, and for water is important, very important, the structure, not the physical content of solid matter. This is 0. Whatever percent. But the structure in water has the same effect, bad effect, like the bad particles in water. But the structure is 99% more
So, and what, for example, is that structured water? Is it the water, the tap water, or when you talk to it? You know, sometimes in motor says you have to say, "Sweet, I love you."
Yeah. But
I'm making a joke with it, but I tried it. You know, it's like does it work? You know, I'm just trying to figure it out.
It will help because with our thought, with our mind, we can create fields of energy and we can give it to the water.
Yeah.
But we cannot make the water better than our own system. When we have in our body any bad water structure, how could you create a better one? Otherwise, you could repair your own body with your own. Of course, you can do a lot. But normally, healing well water has the feature that it won't get bad. Any water from an artesic healing well that comes up by levitation, you can store 100,000 years in your cellar, drink it as fresh water. No bacteria, no fungi, no nothing. Because it is structured water, has a toroidal field inside and is in resonance with the bigger toroidal fields, always getting energy. Therefore, you call it living water. And with this one, you can really achieve healing. Therefore, it's called healing water. Your tap water is not a healing water. It can't heal at all. It can maybe flush a little bit out. But when it has a bad structure, it's even taking away energy. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's really interesting that you say that. So we have tap water, we are 70% water, the earth is 70% water. So, and there's a difference between healing water.
Yes, and healing water has always 7 rainbow colors, always. Otherwise,
and where else do you find the healing water? Only in wells? Or?
In wells, yes. Or
can we create it ourselves?
We have some possibility.
We're going to talk about that just now.
Okay, but you see, when I studied more and more the health, I knew where the electricity comes from. Our chakras, the doctor never investigates your chakras, just ignoring it. But the energy comes from the chakras. The chakras are portals also, dimensional gates. That's important to understand. You can, with the chakra, you can create physical matter. You can suck in subtle energy, condense it, and bring out physical matter. This is possible with the chakras. And the levitation, in order to flow, to create our blood flow, it's not a pump, it's by levitation in our body, we need the minerals. You get the levitation only when you have all 7 rainbow colors. And therefore you need the minerals, but the minerals we are...
It's very difficult to get the right minerals.
And also the whole spectrum of minerals. They take out from the salt, from the sugar, wherever. Therefore, we are deficient in minerals. Therefore, our chakras work less and less as older we get. The less water we produce with the chakras, and the less energy we get. And then, when it's not enough, we will die. That's it. Very simple.
They discovered just before somebody dies, you can see, would you measure their water, you could see that they're almost going to die. And probably what you just explained about the electricity, that, you know, when I hear this, I'm like, but there should be a really easy way to just measure the electricity.
Sure, should be,
but there should be, and could be, well, we talk about that another time. So you did a lot of research. We have the towers here. What did you do when you found out all the research? You start building something. Did you build this?
Yeah, but let us a little bit continue the other part. I understood we generate our electricity by ourselves, but it's only working when you have the full spectrum of minerals. Therefore, and a newborn baby has so much minerals, 30% of the body weight. When you're 60, you have 6%, only 1/5 of minerals left. So, and therefore, the key is, the long-term key is to bring up your mineral level for all frequencies, for all minerals that are available. This is the key. The other question is, when water is a dipole with plus and minus, it has a problem with microwaves. Because microwave is changing polarity million times a second. And therefore the water molecules move back and forth within this energy field, and this destroys hexagonal structures. Because the water molecules are bound together, but when the force for moving is stronger than the connection force, everything is gone. And therefore microwaves are killer systems for water structures. But we are surrounded everywhere by microwaves.
Wi-Fi, all the big towers.
Now, even electric plug, electrosmog, WLAN, Bluetooth, whatever, smart meter, all these kind of things. The systems, radioactivity, and this is one thing. The microwave things. Alternative currency. The other things are scalar waves. Scalar waves, because the whole universe is a big toroidal field. So, and the electrons should move in the right direction when you look from the top, clockwise. But when you have matter, where the electrons move inside counterclockwise, it's taking away your life energy.
That's what happens.
That is happening.
So it's like it's constantly. We are constantly at all. We're being attacked.
Yes.
Can I say that?
100%. It's not a coincidence, the situation we have here.
But that's another story.
Really, but most people would understand what I mean. There's a background, but when you understand the background, you see the whole thing with a different perspective. And you understand it. And I was always looking to understand it and how to get up my electricity, how to prevent the destruction of my water structure, and where to get additional electrons. Where to get it? From vitamins, antioxidants, drinking hexagonal structured water with frequencies of light inside. This is important.
Minerals?
Minerals to bring up the levitation in your body, to make your chakras work better. And also from minus ions in the air. And also from food, because any harvested food from the ground has structured water. When it's being taken out of the ground, it's plasma water in the plants. They consist of 90% or more water. And this water is extremely perfectly structured. And therefore it has a radiation of biophotons. You can measure. But the biophotons go away after 6, 7, 8 hours or a few days, depending on the quality of the food. But when you buy some food from Portugal and Spain or from whatever, South America and Australia, what kind of life energy is in this food? Nothing at all. And the people are eating more and more and more because the body is always hungry. When the body doesn't get energy, it's hungry. Creepy for energy, and asking you eat more, eat more, eat more. And when you have the low energy food, you get overweight more and more and more and more.
The feeling that I get, Harald, is that it's like the more you eat, the emptier you get.
Of course, when you have food with low energy, because there is more poisonous particles inside, and the immune system has no capacity to detoxify it, and it will store it in the body. And then people get the not so nice legs and whatever. All this kind of things, and overweight. And when someone is young, he has maybe such a leg here, diameter. When he is 80, this woman, maybe this one. These are not muscles. Otherwise, she would be 4 times quicker up the stairs than a young lady. It's all waste and acid and whatever, dirty water, and harmful particles that the body was not able to detoxify because the immune system was overloaded all the time.
So you found all this out, and that's and then what did you do with this?
I tried to get rid of all the heavy metals or whatever negative things in my body. That's a number of free radicals be reduced, stealing electrons, and I put everything into my body, raising the electrons, good food and fresh food, and so on. Also, we changed the water, and we came to such a solution because with my younger son, I had the experience. He told me one day, Daddy, you have a nice water device for our house, but it's not good enough as it should be. I said, okay, let it improve it. He was 13 years old, but he could see energy fields and whatever. And then he said, no, we can't improve this device from this company there because they have a totally wrong concept. And I was curious, when you say it's the wrong concept, what should be the right concept?
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, Daddy, let's prepare something. This, and this way we started.
And you as an engineer?
Yes, I had also logical understanding with the frequencies of light, with the rainbow colors in the healing wells, that any healing well has a different overtone octave and so on. Yeah, my son could see the energies. We put this knowledge together, these capacities, and we built those devices. 2006, the first devices.
And you just build it.
Yeah.
You're just
my
like,
son,
You
have to create a free energy machine, actually.
Yeah.
You have to create, you see, when you have a church, the churches are always on points with a powerful underground point.
Yeah.
So you never can build a building wherever you want and dig something under it to have the energy there. But what we are doing is, we produce transportable power places.
Yeah, for free energy.
For free energy. Yeah, and how do you do it? You need just, actually like our body, you need water. Yeah, and we have in those devices water. Yeah, and we have 2 pieces of water inside in glass. Yeah, and we switch the energy field on with a counterclockwise movement. Yeah, downstairs is being negative energy sucked in to the 0-point energy field in the middle, and upstairs it goes out in a positive way. Yeah, when due to the fact that we use healing water from different healing wells, we radiate the frequencies of the healing wells. And this, with a powerful energy field, many meters, with the bigger devices, we are producing big devices up to 2.5 meter. And with those devices, we can create an energy field of many 100 kilometers.
And what happens when you have, you have the small ones, or what happens, for example, when the big energy device, when it's standing in this area? What kind of influence?
You see, when you are living in a big city like Amsterdam or whatever, you have 100,000 5G antenna, you have maybe 6G even, you have smart meter, you have whatever, Bluetooth and WLAN network systems from 100 neighbors and so on. So that means you are being taken away your life energy. Because the water structure...
It's very crystal clear. We don't have to agree about
and therefore the life energy goes down. What is a tower doing? Those towers take away negative energy fields. Because the toroidal field, the scalar wave, counterclockwise moving scalar waves are being taken in and radiated outside in a positive way. We twist it around, and this way we reduce tremendously the negative effect of all these harmful energy systems. And we create an energy field like you would be living in the middle of the nature, without any whatever negative energy. With the small towers, not so powerful, but with the big towers...
I call these the babies.
Yes.
But they're not babies, but...
we call them the Cosmic Tower Mini. Cosmic Tower. Because they are connected to the higher dimensions. And therefore Cosmic Tower, you understand why?
Harald, for how many years are you building the Cosmic Tower now?
The Cosmic Towers are quite new because I built with my son for 10 years the devices I developed together with my son, with my younger son, but the energy was not high enough. The energy, we built devices that could produce an energy field of 150 meter, but they were also working together and so on. You could make also bigger fields with more of those devices, but not so powerful. And then I met someone who told me, Harald, we can improve all the things what you have done with your son, much, 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 much more. And then we started this new work. And actually it started in end of 2019, the idea, beginning of 2020, we had the devices. And step by step, we built bigger and bigger and bigger devices. My advantage was I have now more than 16-year experience.
Yeah.
And therefore I knew exactly why, what, how it functions, what we should do, what we need to improve the energy field to make it stronger, to make it bigger, to make it more helpful, to cover more of the problems we have all around. Yeah? And therefore it was such a start. This was amazing. People can feel it. Many people have a good sensor. Women are special. Most of the cases they can feel the energy field. But some people tell me they can't feel. I have to ask them, could you feel with your closed eye a tree? Energy field of a tree. No, you can't. No, why would you try to understand it here or to feel it here? When you have not the capability, we are working like nature. Like nature to produce a very healthy, positive energy field. And this way we have the possibility to arrange many, many functions. As we said, producing electricity is point number one. The more, the better. But
so it's like positive electricity in the body to restore.
Yeah. And how can the tower produce electricity? Because radiating light frequencies, and the frequencies of light stand for the frequencies of minerals. And when we are depleted in minerals, and you get the frequencies of light instead of the minerals, then you have the same levitation effect. You bring up the levitation again. Then the chakras work better. Then the chakras can manifest more water. Chakras are producing water. Our body is nothing else than a water and electricity production machine. And when this works, you never die. That's it. Very simple.
Do I get younger?
Of course. You see, I'm now younger than 25 years ago. Yeah.
Harald, you're originally from Germany. Right now, since you're building the Cosmic Tower, you're traveling all around Europe.
Yes.
People have to understand that when you make something like this with free energy, that it's not always an easy road.
Sure.
That you also create enemies, and we all understand that.
Yeah.
This feels again like a deep sense of a life purpose. Is there any doubt? Wasn't there any in your life? Sometimes you're like, oh, I don't want to do it.
No. Never ever. No, because very soon I understood the capacities of my son.
Yeah.
What he could see and so on, what he made and so on. And I had the technical background. I knew he was right. I knew it.
And then with the new partner, 2019.
But also before that, you see, when we started with my son, we had animals everywhere.
Yeah.
So with Secret Service and whatever shit, we had everything around us. They took away my right as a parent without a court case, just ignoring all the law, all the legal procedures and so on. And when this increased more and more, I even went away with my son for 5 years.
Yeah.
We disappeared, invisible, 5 years. We had a good guidance from upstairs, good support. We had never any problem, and we built up a new existence. Therefore, we went to Scandinavia. We knew in winter they won't look for us over there with minus 33 degrees Celsius. It was a cold winter, and we were sometimes sleeping in a cottage where you had no closed ceilings.
The tower was always,
Yeah, we were really guided and supported, and I'm married to my wife since 1.5 years now, almost, and she is connected to the higher dimension as well, and she does channelings. Then I was told it is my task of life to build such devices since 1,000 years.
Wow! Yeah, it's amazing. We have some pictures next to you.
People are always asking, how can we believe it? Or Yeah, we have
so
here
show me,
two pictures. Yeah,
here,
you
so
see.
we have two pictures. Can you tell us where were these pictures taken?
Also, they were taken in Den Haag.
So please, if you look, show it to the camera.
This was tap water from Den Haag. And we use the same tap water
with
to
the
make
tower,
with a tower, with a mini tower, with the smallest one.
with the baby.
With a baby, Cosmic Tower Mini, to get this kind of water.
Yeah, and this research has been done this week with a special
Special lab investigating water quality.
Can you, maybe you can show one more?
Yes, we have another one. That was the water from Kijk. Yeah, you'll see here the tap water. With a normal structure, no structure at all. And you'll see here with a big cosmic tower, 2.2 meter high.
Yeah.
And you see a similar structure like here.
Yeah.
But the difference is you see here very, very subtle, smallest detailed crystal structures. Yeah?
Yeah.
Without physical change. The water was not physically touched.
The only thing was there was a tower.
Just it was put into the energy fields, that's it.
What's your dream? What are you going to do? Because now, as I said, you're traveling around Europe.
Yeah.
You overcrossed many borders in yourself and your physical health. Now you are happily newly married. What is the next step for the Cosmic Tower? Tell us.
Yeah, we have to see the bigger picture. Mankind has so many problems, so many negative effects, so many negative energies around us. How could we change it? That was always my question. And 20 years ago, I said, we have no chance to go out of this whatever situation. And with the Cosmic Tower, I understood the third dimension is just built by our mind thoughts plus energy, the third dimension. So, and when you take negative energies away and create a positive energy field with a diameter of many thousand kilometers, with a lot of big towers, we put more than 500 in Europe, big towers, 2.2 and 2.5 meter, more than 500. It creates such a powerful, healthy energy field that you can take away the negative energy, that you can help people waking up to getting improvements for their health, less damages through to 5G or whatever. The people could get healthy food, healthy water in their flats. The food can be regenerated even when it was harvested 2 weeks ago. Yeah, because I just have one more question because I want you to. But otherwise, with this tower, for example, if I have my water, you just showed us that you can really change the water. Yes. But also when the water is polluted. Yes, of course. If there's pollution, of course. Is it possible to change it? 100%, because we have to understand what is physical matter. Okay. Nothing else than energy. Okay, and why is one energy harmful, one physical matter, like whatever your things in the teeth, amalgam, why is it harmful, and why is vitamin C helpful? Yeah. There is no sign, no piece of paper that our body understands something healthy comes or something harmful comes. No, it's the type of energy and the type of electron spin in those things. One harmful thing, this thing is counterclockwise electron spin. You explained, and we twist it around with the towers due to this toroidal field. There are 4 towers in Holland right now. There are 500 in Europe. Is it possible to get towers all over the world? Is that your dream? Is that the goal? Of course, would be the most perfect way, but I'm not running after to free the world. I can't do it anyway alone, but we need people who understand the thing and understand what's going on really, understand the dimension, what we are speaking about, that they have the deep understanding what's going on here. That has nothing to do with earning money, because I spent so many big towers to people who didn't have any penny in order to bring up the energy field. My dream is really to do the change of energy that is necessary for our Earth in order that a new age can be born here on Earth. We are in the middle of it. We can change weather, we can hinder HARP systems to make whatever negative things and so on. We can
but
do
now
it.
it's time to heal the...
Exactly, yeah, and people can really get help. And the small towers are actually for individual support of the people, yeah, for good health, for good water, for good food, re-energized food, to delete all harmful things in the food. We can even delete radioactivity. We bring up the level of the energy in the body. We can get rid of blockages in the body. We can close hole in our aura. We can make the aura layer thicker and thicker to be
I take them all home.
And also our chakras can be realigned and so on. There are so many functions, you see, and I got my health back.
Yeah, that's amazing, and I know many other people did
amazing,
as well.
And we have fantastic feedback from our customers. We have on Telegram a channel is called Cosmic Tower, Cosmic with a C.
For all the people who want to...
Yes, and there you find a lot of explanations, videos, and so on. I do each month interview 2-3 hours each month to give a lot of information on the cosmic towers, but also on the things that are happening in the world. There are so many very, very interesting things going on.
Yes, absolutely.
And they have so much inside information, and I like to share it with the people that we can really move forward in a totally different time like now.
Thank you, Harald Thiers. I think it was a great interview, and I like to be with people that are game changers in this world.
Yes, yeah,
so
and it's necessary.
I hope we will meet again.
Yeah, thank you very much, Patricia. Thanks.
Ja, voor u. Ik wil u ontzettend bedanken dat u er vandaag weer bij was. Cosmic Tower. En eigenlijk is het allemaal om de wereld misschien toch een klein beetje beter te maken. Ik zeg, laten we het met elkaar proberen. Ik wens u een hele fijne dag. En we zien en spreken elkaar snel weer. Bedankt voor het kijken. Dag.